Episode of the Everblack podcast is brought to you by Death Wish Hot Rods and Customs. Check out their Instagram for all their new t-shirts, caps, beanies, cups, and the all-new Atomic Death lineup.
Hey, this is Trevor Sternad from the Black Dahlia Murder here, and you're listening to the Everblack podcast.
Hey, human skull, this is odorous from Guam.
Going through Battle Fear Factory.
This is George Corshunter Fisher.
This is Gatsby Double Drop.
This is Wade from Our Last Enemy.
Mike Nick from Suicidal Tendencies.
Hey, this is Wednesday 13.
This is
Rex from Kill Devil Hill.
This is Gary from Sepultura. You're listening to Everblack Podcast.
Ken, how are you, mate?
Hey, how are you?
Yeah, excellent, brother. Excellent. Mate, it is excellent to talk to you. The new Dropkick Murphys album, Turn Up That Dial, is out on April 30, and it's a hell of a lot of fun, mate. I really loved this album, and considering the last 12 months, I know it's been really, really tough for you guys over there, but what does the album mean to you after reflecting on what's been going on?
Well, I guess its whole purpose is to not reflect on what's going on. Not to say that we turn a blind eye to it. I think that's what the final song of the album is about. You know, tipping the cap and paying respects to all those who've died and the trouble we've been through. But the first 10 songs on the 11-song album are to really just kind of raise the spirits. You know, kick the door back open and just kind of, you know, get back to normal life, or at least just to dream about normal life. You know, maybe it's not here just yet, but, you know I used music as an escape during the pandemic, and, you know, we want this to be able to take people's minds off their troubles.
Absolutely. And it does that. I mean, as I said, I had a hell of a lot of fun with this album, but there was one song, mate. I'll say there was one song that kind of made me mad. Mick Jones, if you're listening out there, mate, let's get on the record right now. You don't fuck with another man's pudding or beers. Is that a true story?
No, never.
See?
It's a very true story. Our producer, Ted Hutt, told us the story. He was in the studio in England, and Ted was working in one studio, and Mick was in the other, and they had like a common area to eat in refrigerator. And, you know, in Mick's defense, Ted did not put his name on his pudding in this common refrigerator, and Mick just thought it was studio pudding, and he ate it. And Ted's version of the story was, you know, how appalled and aghast and shocked he was. And I know Ted probably said, "Hey, Mick, you can have my pudding, no problem." But, you know, of course, he told us the version like, I said, "Oh, that's my fucking pudding. Put it down," you know. We were about to take a lunch break, and I said, "This is, you know, too good not to be a song. Go, you guys go to lunch. I'm gonna write a song." So there you go.
Has Mick Jones heard it?
We haven't got a rebuttal yet. We're waiting. I think no news is good news.
Mate, it's awesome. Mate, it's definitely a big injection of positivity, this album. It's as I said, it's a lot of fun. It's something we really need right now, and it's definitely going to help a lot of people, I think. And, you know, one thing about you guys, you probably, you know, think the same about us down here in Australia, but your accent is so strong, especially through the songs. Now, touring the world, you probably hear a lot of people suddenly take on the accent when singing along in different countries. Is that something that you find that happens, like us in Australia?
Occasionally you hear that a little, but yeah, I think that usually the majority drowns out the accents, you know. It's funny, though, the Boston accent and the Australian accent, when the early days when we'd be on tour and we'd be down the South in America, you know, you'd go into a little coffee shop and an old lady would be like, "Man, y'all talk funny. Where y'all from, Australia?" So I think you guys might drop your eyes as well, because they always forget. I said, what a weird thing to think we're Australian. We're from Boston, but yeah, we all talk fucked up. But I think Australians are some of my favorite people on earth. You guys know how to you know, have a good time and have a great spirit and energy, and I love that about you guys. Except Newcastle. Fuck Newcastle.
Indeed, my friend. Indeed. But
I've been there twice, and I've been there twice and had 2 altercations. Everywhere else in Australia, it's my favorite place on earth. So I don't know what it is about me and Newcastle people, but I'm 0 for 2.
Oh, mate, don't worry about them. Don't you hear about that Newcastle? Just, you know, leave him alone. But you guys, Dropkicks in Australia have a very tight friendship. I mean, the door's always open and the beers are always waiting for you guys. We definitely hope to see you guys again soon when this is all over. I mean, you were here a couple of years ago for, what was it? I'm trying to remember. You've been here so many times.
Yeah, I can't remember either.
Good things.
we really felt like a local. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. We felt, we had, our manager was from Australia for 10 plus years. We had a lot of people from Australia working for us that would even just fly over for a U.S. tour, and people would say, "What the hell are you hiring Australians and hire Americans?" We say, "Yeah, because they get a much better fucking attitude than you miserable Americans." So there you go. It's worth paying 4 times the flight to get them over here. So, but no, we love Australia, and we've been coming there since 1999. So it's been a long time.
And it is a very, very long time. And as I said, we love seeing you guys. It's always a good time. But, another thing is I'm shipping up to Boston made such a massive impact down here as well. I think it was used in a theme for the football on TV.
Yeah, it was used for the AFL, and we were honored to have it. I still don't understand the game, but I'll see you soon, my brother.
Yeah, you too, Ken. Take care, and we'll keep the beers cold for you, mate. Thank you.
Thank you, my friend.